The Houston Texans are heading into the biggest game of the season, but the locker room just received a devastating blow that changes everything. Just when fans thought the momentum was unstoppable, a critical update has surfaced that leaves C.J. Stroud without his most reliable weapon. This isn't just a minor setback, it's a season-defining crisis. But before we break this down, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit that like button, and tell me in the comments, which city are you watching from? The Houston Texans' playoff journey just hit a massive roadblock that nobody wanted to see. We have official confirmation that star wide receiver Nico Collins has been ruled out for the upcoming divisional round matchup against the New England Patriots. This is a crushing blow for an offense that has been firing on all cylinders lately. Collins suffered a concussion during the hard-fought wild-card victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers, and despite the medical staff's best efforts, he simply could not clear the NFL's strict concussion protocol in time for Sunday's kickoff. Collins has been the primary engine for this passing game, providing C.J. Stroud with a massive target who can win contested catches and stretch the field. Without him, the Texans lose their most explosive vertical threat at the worst possible moment. The timing is particularly painful because the Patriots' defense is notorious for taking away a team's best remaining options. Head coach DeMeco Ryans now has to find a way to replicate Collins' production using a depleted receiving core. We saw how much the offense struggled at times during the regular season when Nico was sidelined, and doing it in the playoffs is a different beast entirely. Stroud will need to be nearly perfect, and the offensive line must give him extra time to let slower routes develop. The pressure is now squarely on the shoulders of the remaining playmakers to step up and fill a void that feels almost impossible to bridge. But as one door closes, another situation is brewing behind the scenes regarding the future of the wide receiver room in Houston.
While the immediate focus is on the Patriots, a massive storm is gathering regarding the long-term future of Stefon Diggs in Houston. Reports are surfacing that Diggs is widely expected to test the open market in free agency once this playoff run concludes. When the Texans adjusted his contract earlier this year, effectively voiding the final years of his deal, it set the stage for this exact moment. Sources close to the situation indicate that the Texans are unlikely to meet the projected price tag of $15 million or more per year that Diggs will command on the open market. While Diggs has been a veteran leader and a reliable chain mover for Stroud, the front office seems hesitant to commit that kind of capital to a receiver on the wrong side of 30, especially with other young stars needing extensions soon. This creates a complex dynamic for the remainder of the postseason. Diggs is essentially playing for his next contract elsewhere while trying to help Houston reach the Super Bowl. If he leaves, the Texans will have a massive hole to fill alongside Nico Collins next season. Fans are already debating whether the team should have kept the original contract structure or if letting him walk is the right move for the salary cap. It's a high-stakes gamble for GM Nick Caserio, who has built this roster with surgical precision. As we watch this playoff run unfold, every catch Diggs makes might be one of his last in a Texans uniform. It's a bittersweet reality for a fan base that finally felt they had an elite duo. Stay tuned as we follow this developing story. What do you think about Diggs leaving? Let us know.